We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Chicago Cubs and the Cincinnati Reds. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Into the box is leadoff man Jason Hayward, and we are ready for
baseball.
Leading off tonight
for the Cubs, right fielder, number 22.
And we are underway tonight from the Queen City as the first pitch is taken for ball one. And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Chris Taylor is at the plate as he looks at ball one. Hit hard on the ground to short. Andrus fields it cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2. In now, Anthony Rizzo. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
Seared down the first baseline. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Stepping up now, Justin Turner. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
I like the aggressiveness, Matt. He hits the batter, then he comes right back with the fastball and says, dare you to hit it. I'm coming after you. He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Again, he sends it out of play. The next 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. In is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. It leads things off here in the bottom.
Second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
And this is taken outside for ball one. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now. Elvis Andrus will be next. Hit back toward the mound. And he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
The shortstop.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Line to the right side. And that's going to get down in front of Hayward for a base hit. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. Man at first for him following the 1-out single.
Charlie Blackmon.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Ready with the 1-2. And another foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
Misses, ball 2.
Seems like he's throwing everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
And Hayward will put this one away for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting fourth.
Here's Marcell
Right
Ozuna.
fielder.
He's currently hitting just under .310 on the season. Here's the first pitch to him. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
On the corner away, a ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball and then that nasty curveball.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist.
Leading off for
the
the
average
Cubs.
for him entering
Left
play
fielder,
sits down in the 250s.
Zobrist.
A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Now here it comes. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And they can't run it down. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Blackmon. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Here's Addison Russell. On the season, he's hitting just over .290 coming into action here. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. And it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over .340 here entering play. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit hard to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left. A base hit. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
Batting 8.
Now at the plate,
fielder,
Albert Almora. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Runners on the move for second. Lined foul as this gets over the Reds dugout. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game. Now, the problem with it, though, it has a tendency.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Settling in now, Adam Duvall.
Leading off
His
for the
average
Reds.
for the year sits in the
Left
280s
fielder,
entering play.
Adam Duvall.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
And this is lined into left field, and the leadoff man will reach. It's a base hit. Standing in,
Batting
Mitch
sixth.
Moreland. And he's
First
definitely
baseman.
off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
Moreland.
And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third. And yes, sir, it's strike 1. A runner at first with no outs here. Now a throw over to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. Here's a look over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Runner goes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Almora ranging back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And the run will score as the Reds strike first to lead it 1-0. So digging in now, Eugenio Suarez. The average remains a very big bright spot for him at this point in the season, just under 400. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Line drive to center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out. Into the box now, Tucker Barnhart, hitting right at the 1-for-4 pace with a .250 batting average for the season. In the dirt here. And the recovery's not going to be in time at third, and that should be ruled a wild pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he misses 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. A bullet to first base. And the runner gets back. No double play. Digging in now, Sal Romano. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with two gone. Swinging a soft liner. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jason Kipnis, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. 2 out with the man at first. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Well, you have to have a lot of confidence and composure to pitch effectively, and right now, I'm just not seeing it. He looks kind of rattled out there to me.
Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Curveball that time, not even close.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Now a check swing here, and no swing, says the home plate umpire. Not even an appeal. It's ball 4. Elvis Andrews is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. In to score the runner from second. And the second run will score. It's now a 4-0 game. Ready for another chance? Charlie Blackmon. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Now for Elvis, he picks up his 6th double so far on the year. Lifted the other way to left center. Falling for it, Zobrist, and that retires the side. Stepping up to the plate, Tyler Chatwood. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Chatwood.
Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Ball one.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you'll get the strike.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Set to deal on 2-2. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jason Hayward. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in to try it again, Chris Taylor. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. A weak chopper up the line. That's a foul ball.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire. Now at the plate, Marcell Ozuna. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Marcell Ozuna.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Slapped hard the opposite way, and a base hit. So early trouble to lead off the inning. Striding in once again, Adam Duvall. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
Now the big overhand curveball makes him swing and miss. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Mitch Moreland. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. Hard hit ball to second. Taylor has it. There's one. The relay on to first. The double play, and the side is... Anthony Rizzo stands in now. They'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
44, Anthony Rizzo.
Bounce towards the mound, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Soft liner to the right side, and this will be put away easily for the out. Into the box, 13. Justin Turner comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. The relay, and a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he's safe. Here's Addison Russell. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Addison Russell.
First delivery to him on the way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Well, I don't know how he missed that pitch. That ball's in the zone a long time, but he missed it. I guess that happens.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in, Eugenio Suarez. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Third baseman, Eugenio
Chopped
Suarez.
weakly to the left. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away.
The batter.
Digging in, Tucker Barnhart. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. This is line to left. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. Stepping into the box, Sal Romano.
Sal Romano.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. And he will not have a play behind him. It's an infield single. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. And a fastball just misses for ball 1.
62 pitches through 3 1/3 innings pitched. I don't think he's going to be around deep in this game.
And that is off the first base bag. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And the runner from second is in to score. And after all that, 1 run scores, but a potential second run will have to hold on at third base.
Elvis
Carl Edwards Jr. answers the call from the pen here in the 4th.
Now pitching for Chicago, number 6.
Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. First pitch on its way. Elvis Andrus is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Here it comes now to Andrus. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitch.
And add 1 more as this is now a 6-0 ball game. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Charlie Blackmon.
First delivery to him on the way. On the ground to short. This could be 2. The throw pulls him off the bag. Ready once again, Marcell Ozuna. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's set and the pitch. Popped in the air back behind short. Under it is Russell, and there are 2 away now. So coming to the plate, Adam Duvall. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Gets a small piece near the plate. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster. Ready now, Austin Barnes. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Catcher, Austin Barnes.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a liner. But there to take it in is the shortstop Andrus for the first out of the inning.
Center fielder, number 5.
And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Drilled on the ground to short. There is Andrus. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So stepping in, Carl Edwards Jr. First at bat of the game for him here in the 5th as he was a late entrant into this one. Tommy La Stella will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. This is skied into short left center. Blackmon's after it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Ryan Dunsing
Chicago
gets the call to pitch
32.
here, and he'll try to sort this
Ryan
mess out.
Dunsing.
He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
It's Marlin.
Comes set with the 0-1. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Turner ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Eugenio Suarez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Hayward has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Tucker Barnhart. A hit in 2 tries so far. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Ready with the 1-1. And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss.
Looped under that one with that swing, which tells me he was probably anticipating it being a sinker.
Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Into the stands. He got it. Here's Jason Hayward now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Right fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Hayward.
And the changeup is way low that time. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just...
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Ready for another shot now. Chris Taylor. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Taylor.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. The relay, and he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Now at the plate, Anthony Rizzo. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And before the 0-1 pitch, he'll step out of the box and get his bearings a bit. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And he is out on the tag. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Turner. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
And there's a swing and a miss, 2-1 now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Grounded to short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Now
riding in once again, Ben Zobrist. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. The tag, and he is out. Ready for another chance. Sal.
Leading up for the Reds. Pitcher, Sal.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-handers. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. The 0-2 home. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. This ball will be chopped foul.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Jason Kipnis. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. 6 runs, 11 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now a fastball. Oh, strike 3 called on a pitch that looked inside. Instead, it's out number 2.
Shortstop.
He's set. Here it comes. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down on it unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game. Ready once again, Charlie Blackmon. A great opportunity for him here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. Just a tick behind for a strike. 0-1, here it comes. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Digging in once again. Addison Russell. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Russell.
In there, 0-1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
The batter.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And no one will get this one. Ready with the 0-1. A wave and a miss.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down.
On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. Stepping up to the plate, Ryan Dunsing. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Kyle Schwarber will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the Robbie Grossman will look to provide a little 2-out. Under off the bench. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Hey, this is exactly what you do with the scrappy 9-hitter. He's almost like another leadoff guy. He's battled himself right back into this at-bat now. With 2 outs, he's got a chance to get it.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over.
Your attention, please.
A new pitcher set to take over, and it's one of just a handful of submariners around nowadays. Right-hander Pat Neshek. Swing and a liner, but this will be foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Almora going back on it at the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. So striding in, Adam Duvall. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Spin and a throw back to second. Runners back. 6 runs, 13 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there. A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. And a diving effort in center, but he can't get a glove on it. Ozuna rounds the corner and is headed home. And this will open it up a bit more as the lead moves to 7-2. Striding in, Mitch Moreland. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. Into the box now, Eugenio Suarez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Eugenio Suarez.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. On the run is Almora. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Tucker Barnhart. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Alex Claudio enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Alex Claudio.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is fouled at the plate. 3 runs already home here. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
A pause and the 0-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Drilled to the right side. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Ready now, Guillen. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. And that's by him. It's 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. And this will be fouled away. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Just a touch outside, 1-2.
So tough to lay off that pitch he just missed on. That's a sweeping slider. You got 2 strikes on you. That ball just continues to move, and he laid off it.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Second baseman.
First pitch on its way. Jason Kipnis is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
He's set, and the 3-0 offering. Kipnis takes, and this pitch misses for ball 4. It's a free pass. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Elvis Andrus. And he's trying to make this a 5-hit ball game for himself right here. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And the throw to first. Here's Jason Hayward now. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Jason Hayward.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Ian Happ is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the eighth.
Ian Happ.
There's a belt high strike to even the count at 1-1.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
1-1 pitch is a splitter, called strike 2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Chris Taylor. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And that misses, ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Way out in front. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a splitter, swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. Anthony